What's up everyone, and welcome back. Today I present to you the Sandcastle, perfect medium large group 4x4 base design, featuring a double compound, furnace walls, 3 hands, 8 externals, anti-siege, a really nice open core, and a lot more. Hope you enjoy! But before we get started with the base tour, I would like to say please go check out my Twitch. I stream on there really often and it's always a good time. Alright, hopping straight into the base store. Here's our first external TC. Pretty simple, pretty nice, basic external. Also airlock going into your base. Our externals are all disconnectable. And I did mention that there's anti-siege. Let's say that raiders did right into here. Well, guess what? They can't place a TC. No matter how they try to do it. Cannot place it anywhere on this. There's no way possible. Unless they end up moving all the way over here without getting killed, removing that one, and that's if they know about it. Then you could place the external back. That's how you would get rid of it. That's why those are wood. Alright, now moving into our gate house. Here we have 2 nice little bed spawns, looking straight into our furnace and funnel. Coming out of this, we have a furnace wall, nice little wall. We create a pretty nice peak as well. Here is our funnel. So this base is going to have very limited movement for raiders. There's a turret up there. And then if they try to run from the turret, well, shotgun traps. Pretty much cooked. Coming into our bedroom right here. There's a battery in the back. Right here you have really nice Patricos. Really nice. Now moving into our secondary mini shell. Here's some nice angles. Here's an auto turret up top. Right here again, turret. Nice. This peaks. Moving into the base. Here we have a nice little peak looking out. This base is actually a basement 4x4. I don't know if you know what those are, but they make it a lot harder to raid. I've already defended 4 onlines in this base, and the only reason that we won is because of this basement. Gives you peaks right here just in case your top peaks are taken over. On top of that, you also have peaks looking out into your door just in case anybody's trying to door path raid you. Running around, it's pretty simple. Nice bedroom respawns everywhere. Coming into your little starter core, you have a lot of loot storage. Do not worry about getting out of that. It's just pretty much a movement shoot up with a lot of storage everywhere. Here, to instant shoot pretty much, going right to your nice old peaks, looking into your shell and looking out. Here's a nice little head glitch that a lot of people cannot see you in. I'm pretty sure it's actually almost a one-way. It's really hard to get shot in that. Now coming right here, you actually have a pre-game shooting floor. Early game, whatever you want to call it. Nice head glitches. So this is our chute that actually leads down into our shell. This is on all 4 sides of the base. Now coming up here, I have it separated by doors, but green door leads you up to roof and shooting floor. This door leads you to open core. This is to make it harder to door path raid it. Here is your open core. Nice peaks in there. Tier 3 bedrooms, depot boxes. Coming into your open core. Here's overfloor storage just in case you run out of all of this storage. I made sure to put as much storage as you could. Now moving up, you could have a battery in that spot. It's a pretty secure spot on all 4 sides. Now here is your little shooting floor. These are peaks in. There's some nice mixing tables, a little bedroom respawn area. Now this is then again the chute that I said that you cannot go through really. So this leads you right to the peaks. This does not lead you to open core. Only 2 sides lead you to open core. Here we have nice peaks looking into our shooting floor to stop anybody that takes control of our shooting floor. Here, really nice wide gaps. It's pretty simple peaks, but it's the best peaks in the game. A little cheeky peek right here. Head glitch peek. Here's our freehand peek. Really nice, really simple. They're really easy to make. Don't let the freehands scare you away. They are super easy to make. I used to be scared of them, but I learned them. We have nice peaks looking up the roof. On all sides. I'm moving up to roof. We have a nice little window to see if anybody's up here. Our roof is very simple. Like I said in all of my videos, I like simple roofs. Simple depot boxes, turrets that will cover your roof. Here, pretty simple peaks. Pretty cheeky though. It's a really nice peak actually. Here's your double chain link so that you could look down. Focus more on downward angles. Here, it's a little bedroom pod on top of your roof. You have a nice wide gap that looks back as well. That is the base tour for the sandcastle. Well, let's hop into the starter, shall we? Alright everybody, hopping straight into the starter. 2x2. This 2x2 is tall, so it should be able to fit however deep you are. Some door frames. I recommend getting door frames down a bit early. No, a lot of times people forget to do them, but always good to have. Here's going to be half wall right here, and then a window on top, and then a floor right above you. Okay. Walls. Up one more. Here's gonna have a half wall on top. Wall. Frame. Gonna seal this all in with some garage doors. There's a starter. It's pretty simple, pretty spacious. I know that you guys are gonna be pretty deep playing in this, but you guys should be good. Let's hop into the second expansion. Alright, y'all, so symmetry is enabled. Keep that in mind. We're gonna do some honeycomb. Four-sided symmetry. Put everything up. One right out here. Window. Alright. Sure to seal these in. Sure that you're safe. Alright, and that's all for that expansion. So now, moving about right to here, you're gonna start building out and getting these our shooting floor done. Wide gaps and externals. You can see it's just a simple 2-block layout. Okay, so don't be scared. I promise you, you're fine. So, your hands are not hard. You saw that. One square, another triangle, another triangle. You're gonna delete these two. Go back with the square. Gonna place 2 low walls. Alright. Crouch and then push into them. Go right below that thing. Right where I am. See how I'm flickering? Now I'm gonna switch to my building plan. Pull out a triangle. Stand. Place it. I can get rid of this. I can go. I'm gonna place a triangle. Square. Triangle, 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 triangle. And that will get me what I need. Okay, so now to do the externals. Do that right there. And right here. Pretty simple. Now we're going to go out 4. Place 2 half walls. Do not do that. Jeez. Alright, so there's one of your externals. Delete that. Now you're going to come right here. Put up one of your gatehouses. This is a little bit easier if you come in here. Jump, place that. This, some low walls. Now you're gonna connect this as such. Alright, here on these two windows, triangle on the back, close that. As for your battery, should have put frames right here to make the nice Patrico. Just do that, pretty simple. Alright, now coming on to the back of it, we're gonna want to do 1, 2, 3. And then two squares out. Half walls. And doors. And your TCs are gonna go right there. Sometimes you do need a brace for this just to get it up. If not, it might work sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work. It honestly just depends. So now we are gonna start working on our little mini shell. Pretty simple. Remember, symmetry is enabled. Right here. Cover those up. Rid of all that. Okay, so now since you're right here, you are not secured because you have no walls, but right now you do not need walls. All you need to do is just do this. So basically, for a seawall, low, high, low, high, low. Ready? High, high. Low, high. Low, high. Low, high, high. Okay, so now your seawall is pretty much done. Well, you have to do it on this side too. Don't forget, make that wood. Or if you get raided, we'll have to use some boom. It's a bit annoying. Okay, so now since you have that, delete these on all sides. Yep. So now you do want this in wood. Preferably. For some reason that just broke my TC. That's a glitch. That's shitty. Okay, well, there's proof that the anti-siege works. So now you are moderately secured. All you need to do is just slap some doors on these, and then you get into your little area. People would have to either boost or do something else. Cannot turn this into a China wall, so do not try. Alright, so moving over here. Also, while doing this, make sure to do this. That connects it to that. It gives you a nice look. Also, good shock and traps funnels it a lot better. We're going to come in here now. We're going to start building up the main base. Alrighty. Here. That is actually going to be wall. Acts as a little bit more honeycomb. And right here. Here is kind of where your early game shooting floor is going to be. Somewhat. Like that. Keep that open. I would recommend dropping back down, putting 2 frames right here. always will help you. Gonna make one a half wall. In fact, before we can do that, we actually do have to do one more thing. The walls need to be like that. Okay, now this, you want to make a floor triangle. You're going to place a square. Now you can place that. And also facing out, place those. So now that's what create your early game shooting floor and head glitch peak. I'm right here for our little early game shooting floor. I want to build up as such. Really, really easy to do. No complications. Then you're going to build off the edge right like that. Place some triangle floor frames. There you go. There's your little early game shooting floor. Pretty set up. Close that. Now you have decent mobility up as well. Coming up here. Close in all of these. And now we're going to box in everything. Place frames everywhere. Remember, one of these is going to shooting floor, one of them is going to open core. You can choose whichever one you want. It is up to you. I personally like the shooting floor one to be this one, closer to the entrance. That is my personal opinion. How I like it. Everybody has their own opinions. So I'm gonna make this the one to open core. So go to open core in a second, but this is what your base should look like early game. You have a pretty good early game setup. You're gonna be doing good. You could leave this on the first night if you wanted to, and you'd probably survive the night. But help into the open core. Alright, so hopping into the open core, I have two-sided symmetry on, by the way, guys. Right here, we're gonna want our nice storage above that. So jump up. Place half walls as such. It's two-sided symmetry, by the way. Frames in here, make sure it's nice and big. And right here, start working on our jump up. We're gonna make these long and spread apart so that it's as many door frames as possible. Even that out. Now, be able to place that. You actually have to come in here. Of course, should be looking like this. Going up a level. It's a really nice open floor. Your open core, and then for your overfloor storage, just simply do this. It's really easy. Put some more loot up there. This is your open core. It's nice. Building up. Get as many doors as possible to your shooting floor. Here. All this. That's an entrance into your shooting floor. Sure to fill out the rest of this honeycomb. Alright, we're almost there. Now last thing we're gonna do, build up this side. Again, make it as many garage doors as possible. Up right here. Door. Do not cover that. Those are actually our entrances to the roof. If we could set that up right now. The window. The whole goal of this is basically to just make door path as expensive as possible. This is pretty much your early game setup. Wall this in. Have a window in here. There you go. Alright, so moving on to the shooting floor. I'm gonna come down here. We need to add some more support. Alright, then after that, simply build up. I am on 4-way symmetry right now. That will be a wall. And off of right here. Space is very cost heavy when it comes to frames, I will say. Messed up, guys. My mistake. That is not supposed to be there. Now filling this in. We grab these. Now you can place a turret thing there. You don't have to. It's completely optional. I would recommend it. Now coming off of our free hands. These are really simple and easy. Go up with them. I forgot some frames. It's my bad. There's gonna be windows, walls, and those. For support, we're gonna have those. Stability is a little bit of an issue. Actually, not really at all, but it's always good to have extra stability just in case they start collapsing their shooting floor. Alright, there's the shooting floor. Pretty nice. Fill in some holes. Alright, now moving up to your roof. So our roof is pretty damn simple. We'll go around, do that. This. Triangles. Going off of this right here. Just like that. Oh, I did off of the wrong thing. But here's your little windmill stands. That on all 4 sides, and then there's your roof. Could put some more roofs right here to help with the MLRS. Alright, now coming down here are this is what gives us the wide gap peak going back. This is, you should only do this once you have the resources. Vending machine can go right there for your kits. And boom. Here it is. Coming down here for the furnace wall. Simply do that on both sides of this. Square, frame, complete. I could simply put a furnace in between that. I will show you how to do that in a second. Alright, so to do the furnace wall, you are going to want to slightly stand at an angle. You're going to want to lay it up nice and high. Kind of shift this way a little bit. There it is. There's a furnace wall. Nobody's getting through that. Here you can put a shop front in a second. I'd recommend placing the walls first because sometimes it will bug. walls. Then on all sides. Up nice and high. Just getting through that. Mess up the wall placement. Alright. Coming right here, we can place our shop fronts as such. And there's our furnace wall. Nobody's getting through. You're almost done with the base. We have one more step before we could officially be done. Have to put these walls. These walls are a little bit tricky. And not blame me if you messed it up. You got to get it just right to where it's pointed just like that. Should only be 5 walls on each. If it's not 5 walls, then you might have messed it up a little bit. That is not a good wall placement. Do that one more time. There's the base, double compounded, seawalled, and everything. Anti-siege has everything you can need. Early game shooting floor. Really nice, good snowball base for a large group, small group. Build this whenever for a monthly. I've already defended 4 onlines out of it. If you guys enjoyed, please go check out the bio. The person that did the cinematics will also be in the bio. Check out my Twitch as well. And I'm out. Thank you guys for watching.